Let's talk to Jeff Badu about Jeff Badu. Man, 26 years old. I tip my thrift shop hat to you, man. So you're originally where are you originally from? You weren't born here.
Yeah, I was born in Ghana.
Ghana, okay. And you came here at what age?
8 years old.
Cool. 8 years old. All right. And so it sounds like you had this big transition in life.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? I mean, like, if you were part of a gang at some point, you were seeing the world through one lens. Mm-hmm. And then you transition into what you are today, and you're seeing the world through a completely different lens.
Yeah, that's true.
When you were 8, did you move straight to Chicago?
Yeah, my parents were already here, so
Okay.
to Chicago. Yeah.
All right, man. When I was a kid, man. One other song. So there was a gang called the Arabian Posse, TAP, and they went by Tap Boys. They were the Tap Boys.
And they would snap and they would do dance in the alleyways.
When you're a jet, you're a jet.
Yeah.
No, that's not happening at all. No, they tried to be cool. They tried to pick fights with the white kids, the black kids, the Latino kids. And I was like a nerd in school. I was getting good grades and stuff, but I was like, man, I gotta be cool, So I decided to start my own branch of the Tap Boys in school. And so I literally told all my friends,
a school club, like Key Club.
Because I started like science club.
You go through the, the already set up regulations of no,
exactly.
This is
And so I told
you get a teacher to supervise it.
I said, spread the word. We're starting Tap Boys over here at Richards High School. Meet me at Memorial Pool at 4:00 after school. And everyone came. And I didn't know what to do. And so I ripped out a piece of paper from my spiral notebook and a pen. I'm like, hey, everyone, just write your phone number and your name on here.
Wait, what do you mean everyone came?
All the Arab dudes who I told to come to join
the whole class.
No, just the Arabs.
The whole school. Huh.
The whole school was going to become Tap Boys. Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah,
you could have started a cult. That could have been very different.
Wait, what makes you think I didn't?
Because you're here right now.
I got all their names and numbers. No, the cult was eventually taken over by a SWAT team.
Oh, okay.
No,
yeah, they came in.
This is the story. I took the names and numbers. I put them on a piece of paper. I got home. I never looked at that paper again in my life, and Tap Boys died that night.
You got scared?
Yeah, I was like, oh my God, this is real.
That's hilarious.
So that's my brush with gang membership, Jeff. But yeah, so man, it's a cool story. So now one of the things that caught my eye, right, when I was checking out your website was, former gang member becomes millionaire at 26 years old, which is like now. And so, the first thing I wanted to ask you was just like, how did you do that? Like what secrets did you uncover as you walked through life to be like, this is the way to build some serious wealth?
Yeah, I mean, so basically, when I moved to Chicago when I was 8, I was surrounded by a bad group of people.
What neighborhood?
Uptown.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we moved to Uptown. At the time, Uptown was not the prettiest neighborhood on the planet. So, there was a lot of, got sucked up in some groups, had friends who were involved in some things, and unfortunately I got sucked up into that.
Was part of that like you're new to a new country and you just wanted some form of community? So
Yeah, so imagine not only getting used to American life, but also Uptown.
Yeah, you dove into the deep end real immediately. Damn.
Right.
Yeah, so that was pretty bad. But, so I went through some rough times, from 8 through 16. When I turned 16 we went to Ghana. So we went back to Ghana for a short trip.
Was that your first time?
He said he moved when he was 8.
To Ghana. Yeah,
first time going back to Ghana.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yep. So, I got to see struggle. It was this big light bulb that finally shined and said, hey, I need to turn things around.
Oh, in Ghana, a light bulb went off.
Exactly.
Wow. Yep. You were reminded of it's tougher here.
Right, exactly.
There's actually opportunity in America.
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, growing up myself, I think I kind of would go to the Middle East and I saw a similar thing.
Yeah, for sure. So I think, it was great that my family took me on the trip. I got to see things in a different view. And I started figuring out, okay, let me start surrounding myself with more positive-minded people and, got mentors and all that good stuff and was able to get out of any situation that I was in.
Okay. So now, to whatever.
That's when you were 16. You got out.
16,
okay.
yeah.
So was it easy to get out, or because I've heard stories of like, once you're in, like loyalty is a big thing.
Yeah, I mean the thing about like, I think the word like the terminology itself can be viewed in any way, because a gang is not like, not all gangs are the same. Basically.
Correct.
You know, there's social, there's like there's a lot of different types. So mine wasn't necessarily the hardcore, you know, like
right.
You know, it was more of a social type thing. You know, so it wasn't anything that was crazy, but at the same time, you know, it
just
does
a bad path, and then that leads to another thing, and then you saw that happen. You're like, I need that. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep, I can
you
see
know,
that.
some people were killed. Like it was like actual stuff happening. But overall, my friends were pretty supportive of it. I mean, they were, you know, if anything, they were looking to get out too.
Damn.
So it's I mean, and I didn't.
It sounds a little bit like the Tap Boys. I tried to start like it's almost like a friendly, like, hey, you want to leave?
I can't imagine that's what.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So 16, you started making changes.
Yep.
And you're like, yo, I need to pick some different friends.
Yes, sir.
As a powerful thing. Okay, cool.
What made you pick like tax stuff or like as your thing?
Yeah, so growing up, I always wanted to be in business. Both of my parents are entrepreneurs. They're in real estate. So, you know, watching them got me interested in business. And also, I took a evaluation or a survey, you know, for your career. This was junior year in college when I came back from Ghana. And I'm sorry, junior year in high school when I came back from Ghana. And ultimately, accounting was the number one thing that that survey revealed, essentially. And then I started doing more research, you know, found out that accounting was the backbone of business. You know, most CEOs were accounting majors, a lot of opportunities in accounting, decent pay, and you can also start your own business in accounting.
Yeah.
I took one of those tests when I was in high school. I got mailman. I suck. Just said everything. All right.
Now, so when you go door to door, do you carry mace? How's it go? What's it like
To
being
mace the people that I'm delivering the mail to?
Of course. Sometimes those people can attack you, like, get out of my lawn.
The mail? Are you talking about dogs?
Oh, yeah, dogs. Yeah, they chase mailmen, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
The people. What are you talking? What?
Do you carry mace when you deliver mail?
Yes.
Okay, good. And why do they have the steering wheel on the opposite side of the mail truck?
Because we just decided to do that. There's no reason, really.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering. I
mean,
thought maybe they're manufactured in
It's
Britain.
easier. It's easier for the drivers to get out.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, it saves them.
It's on the right side.
Saves them at least a few seconds. And
No, the steering wheel's on the left side. Wait, I'm
No,
sorry.
usually it's on the left side. It's on the right side because it's closer to the curb, and they put it in the mailbox.
And they save much more time.
Great.
And they also have to put their keys, like, I believe it's on their, like, somewhere. Like, they can't put their keys in their pocket because it's going to take them a long time to take it out, basically.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn, that's smart.
Yeah, UPS saved quite a few millions of dollars by doing that.
Figuring that out. Amazing. All right, so back to Jeff. So, all right, so you make the switch. You go into tax and accounting. And then did you go straight into entrepreneurship, or did you work at a corporation?
Yeah, I worked at PricewaterhouseCoopers.
Oh, you did? PwC, okay.
A few years.
And then, all right, so then how did you make the switch to owning your own tax service business?
Yeah, so with the taxes, I had always been doing taxes since 2010. That's when I started my business plan. So I was volunteering basically to do people's taxes. You know, did that for a few years. And then I accumulated about 100 clients so between 2010 and 2016, I accumulated about 100 clients.
All right, so over 6 years, you get your first 100 clients.
Exactly.
All right, cool.
And
so wait,
so-
2016.
Just with like people you know, or how did you find
friends,
like
family,
website? Okay.
volunteering, you know, got connections through people.
What do you mean by volunteering? What do you mean by that?
So just like they have programs where you can volunteer to prepare people's taxes, such as VITA, Volunteer Income Tax Assistance Program,
Oh, okay.
through the IRS and things of that nature.
Oh, cool. And was that for free?
Yeah, I did. Everything I did between 2010 and 2016 was 100% free for people.
Really?
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Well, of course you're going to get 100 clients
Right.
when you're doing it for free.
Exactly.
But that's smart, man, because now they're like hooked. They're like, oh, man,
Were
I
you doing
can't.
that just to do it because you wanted to, or
No,
or
dude, think
to?
about it. It's like a drug, dude.
Yeah.
Once the people get their income taxes done by him in a really good way, they're like, after 3 years or 4 years, like, I can't leave this guy. I need him.
Yeah.
That's not. I was. That's what I was at. Were you doing it just to do it for people, or to build up this?
It was partially the love, the love of it. The other part was to build the business.
Okay, so it was both of those kind of functions.
Exactly.
Yeah, smart. I like that. That's really smart. Yep. Okay, cool. So you build up 100 in 6 years. That takes a long time. 6 years, 100. And then in 3, so you've been doing it for 3 years now, or did you leave PricewaterhouseCoopers at 2016?
Yeah, 2016 was when I left PwC.
Okay, and then now it's 2019, so you've been on your own for 3 years?
That is correct.
And it sounds like, damn, wait a minute. So you started PwC at 20?
20, yeah, that's correct, yeah.
When did you graduate college?
So basically, I was an intern. So I was with PwC from 2011 through 2015. That's when I was an intern. And then from 2015, 2016, I was a full-time.
Got you. Yeah, that's smart, man. All right, and then you leave in 2016, and so in the last 3 years, how many clients have you increased that from 100 to what?
Yeah, so right now we're at over 1,500 clients currently.
15x.
Correct. Yep.
You hear that, Sam?
I did. That's a high number.
That's good, man. This guy knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of followers.
Yeah. You should be an Instagram influencer.
Totally.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, it's funny. Like those first 100 are really hard, but once you get those first 100, it seems like
once you establish a system of getting clients, it becomes second nature at that point.
It's like
and it probably grows like exponentially. Like the more people, it just kind of spreads out.
Yeah, we only grow as a firm. We're not like it's not like we'll go from 750 to 600. We'll go from 750 to 1,000 and 1,000 to 1,500.
To yeah.
Wow. So we're catching you right in the middle. I mean, you might if we called you tomorrow, you might be like, I'm at 2,000 now.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. That's how fast we're growing.
Wow. So, okay. So, all right, what techniques? So, okay, what I like to do in this thing is like, teach us how you made money. But what I'm getting from you is, now, did you make, so you, when you say I got $1 million, are you, to the extent you're willing to share,
right?
Are you saying your net worth, like if you calculate asset values of properties you own and stocks you own, or are you saying that's the income I generate each year?
Yeah, so the true definition of a millionaire is somebody with $1 million in net worth. So that's exactly
$1 million of net worth.
Exactly.
Gotcha. So you looked at all the properties you own, stocks you own, everything you own. Did you value your business in that?
Yeah, business valuation for sure. Okay. That's the number one asset in there.
Is that right? Yep. So did you get that professionally valued or did you value it yourself?
Professional valuation.
You did?
Yeah,
I respect you. Well, I don't know if you want to share that, but so of the $1 million, what carries the most? Is it the business valuation?
Yeah, it's the business. Carries about 80%.
80%. Yep. All right, so thank you for sharing that. And then the other 20% is what? Assets?
Real estate. Mainly real estate, and then you have retirement accounts and things of that
401ks,
nature.
right? What kind of real estate do you like to
Yeah,
purchase?
multifamily rental properties.
Okay,
outside of Chicago.
Outside of Chicago.
South side
Chicago. Like a 3 flat or a 4 flat or a 6 flat.
2 to 4 flat, and then we're moving up to the 6 flats, 8 flats, 10 flats.
Beautiful. Great story, man. All right, so teach us how, because it sounds like what's really valuable with Jeff is that he's got 1,500 people who are like knocking on his door every day, help us with our taxes. So like that's valuable.
It must get annoying.
It must get annoying.
These 15 knocking on your door.
They're dying to give you money.
You look
so
out,
annoying,
you're like,
right,
man,
Sam?
are they protesting? They're here to holding signs.
Do our taxes.
Yeah.
Do our taxes.
Yeah, lock her up, right, fellas?
Send her back.
Yeah.
So that's where the value is the fact that you've built up this climate. So what, to the extent you're able to share with us, what techniques did you use to go from, so we know how you got to the first 100.
Right.
It was a lot of this volunteer work.
Exactly.
Super smart. How'd you go from 100 to like 250? What would you say was, did you set goals to like 200, 250, 300? What did you set a goal? Do you remember?
Honestly, the first year we wanted 1,000 clients.
Damn.
That was the target.
So that was 2016 or 2017, right?
Yeah. So as of like by the end of 2017, the goal was to get to 1,000 clients.
How'd that go?
Short. I mean, we got to 300, which wasn't bad.
No, not bad at all, but it wasn't 1,000.
Yeah, definitely wasn't 1,000.
Isn't that crazy how we always have these big grandiose goals, and then we were way off? But
I don't really have goals.
None.
No,
I
I have a
don't
pretty
believe that.
low opinion of myself, so I don't. I
guess
I don't
why I love you
really.
so much.
I don't. Yeah, I'm a mirror, or just a funhouse mirror, where I am what you should be.
You're my Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, your shadow.
Yeah, my shadow. My shadow is Pee Wee Herman. Wait, Sam, you have goals, dude. Like I see you always trying to write more comedy and get a longer set, add more minutes to your.
I just do that. I don't have a goal to do that. That's just what I do.
You might not explicitly state it as a goal, but shit, you.
But I just enjoy doing that. I like writing and I like performing, and really it's just a motivating thing because if I don't do that, I feel terrible about myself. So it's not even a goal. It's just avoiding feeling bad.
That's the only reason you do it.
Yeah, I'm a avoidance is kind of my.
And what's funny is like for some people, like money does that or work does that. I mean, that is your work, right? What you're doing is your work. And like Jeff's work is accounting and tax services. That was what gives him his oomph, you know? Mm-hmm. His chutzpah, as our Jewish friends would say. All right, so you set a goal of 1,000 for 2017.
Correct.
And you got 300. Yep. How'd you get those 300? Do you remember?
Yeah, so I started, I was fortunate enough, my cousin started a radio station on 98.3 FM in Chicago. Yep. And I was able to get on the station, and he told me to, host a show called Money Talk. So I was able to teach financial literacy on the radio.
Nice.
And yeah, people got to find out about that, and that was promoted, and I kept promoting the tax firm on the station. So that helped out a lot. I started writing blogs. I started a YouTube channel, started giving presentations, teaching entrepreneurship classes. So word of mouth, basically, 60% of my new clients.
But it sounds like what you did was give them a lot of value before they ever even signed up.
Right, before they ever even paid a penny to, for services. You gave them a lot of pennies. Much. Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. So, I have a giving mentality.
Beautiful.
And then Yelp is
like a moral businessman. That's insane. Unheard of.
This guy. That's
incredible.
That's what this show's about, baby. We have beautiful, moral, amazing businessmen. And then we have Sam Prickett Degenerates.
Yeah. And then just I'm
like
here
me and Sam.
for some reason.
I'll throw myself in there too. What the hell am I doing?
No, you're
life?
A great guy.
I have no idea.
What am I doing? Quit your job.
That makes me great. Yeah. Ask my wife.
Yeah, I was saying that's why why you are a degenerate.
Yes, exactly.
Evidence.
Exactly. Yeah. If you heard my dad, may he rest in peace, when he used to hang out with his friends, he'd be like, my son, when he worked at the bank, he used to drive BMW. Now he drive Uber.
That's yeah. Did he say that?
Bull.
You drive Uber?
No.
You drive a Jeep. You drive a nice car.
If I need to.
It's an echo from when you were successful.
You used to drive Uber?
Yeah, when I left PwC, I actually started driving Uber. But then when tax season came around, I started leasing cars to Uber drivers.
Oh, nice. You got the business side of things.
Oh, yeah. So I actually started a car rental company from that business.
Do you own a car rental company?
Yes, sir.
Damn, look at that.
Yeah.
Sam, what the hell are you doing with your life?
Nothing at all. I feel like shit. That's crazy. Do you always every endeavor you
should start a joke rental business.
Rental? People rent jokes?
Yeah, for
like, hey, if you're going to a party or whatever and you want a hot take on like abortion or whatever I talk about.
Yeah.
If you really want to liven up this party with an Epstein chunk, you can.
No, or you can like if a comedian's gonna be going on the road for the next 3 months, you could use this for the next 3 months. I'll sign an agreement with you. You can use my jokes for the next 3 months.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea, and I don't think that would blow up in my face at all.
Okay, don't rent your jokes. All right, Jeff.
But I was gonna ask you if every endeavor you started, you kind of started on the bottom floor. Do you do that intentionally, just to understand like the workings of it,
he
like
didn't,
how it.
He didn't
does that
start
make sense?
He didn't start on the bottom floor of accounting. He went to PricewaterhouseCoopers, which is a big. I mean, he was an intern, so he kind of starts at the bottom. But he did see the inner workings of a big corporation, right?
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, I think I get your question is starting a company from the ground up, basically. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, I love doing that. My real estate company started 0 properties.
Yeah.
My tax firm, we started from the clients that I did acquire over time. So it was really a company that had 0 clients, but through my, my efforts, I had accumulated 100. Car rental company started with no cars, then went to 1, and then eventually. But yeah, now some of the companies I do run, they were already established. For example, credit repair, that was just a leverage of another company. Life insurance was a leverage of another company.
Wait. How many companies do you own?
There's 11 total. Yeah.
This dude owns 11 companies.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Hey, maybe break one off for Sam.
I had a lemonade stand once when I was a kid.
Lemonade.
So we're kind of on the same level, I'd say.
If you had 11 lemonade. So, all right. Wait. What are the 11 companies you own? I thought it was just a tax accounting business.
Yeah, so there's the tax firm, which is the number one. That's like 90% of what we do. Then there's a real estate, car rental company, credit repair. So that's 4. Financial coaching is 5. Property tax appeals, number 6. And then we do entity formation. So we help people form LLCs, corporations, and all that stuff. That's, what is that, 7?
7.
And then 8, life and health insurance, or just, investment type stuff. And then 9, let me see. Yeah, some of these businesses, they're just like off the shelf type of, just
back of the envelope, trying it.
Exactly. So we also run a business called Legal Shield, which is an existing company. We're just starting a business out of that existing company. And then there's a few more. There's small business funding. We help people get access to loans. And then we also run a management consulting firm as well.
Damn. Wow. 11. Yo, we're getting this dude at 26. I can't wait to see this dude at 36, 46, 56.
Yeah, you're gonna be the new Zucker. You're gonna be in charge of everything.
Yeah, Jeff
You're
Zuckerberg.
gonna own
Mark Badu. Mark Baduberg.
Probably gonna marry a queen.
Jeff Baduberg.
Ironically, my fiance, her dad is a king. So.
Holy, oh man,
You ever see Coming to America?
That's the theme of the wedding next year.
Is it the theme of the wedding for real?
That's hilarious. You're the most interesting person on the planet.
My favorite episode and my favorite scene in Coming to America. The royal penis is clean, Your Highness.
I don't think I've seen the movie.
Eddie Murphy does a killer job.
I figured it was.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Playing multiple different characters in the same movie.
Oh yeah, I'd say one of the top 10 movies of all time for sure. Like
Hands
next
down.
to Lion King and all the
Hands
big,
down.
Yeah.
Taste the soup! Taste the soup! Taste the soup! He's yelling at the waiter. Taste the soup!
It's like watching it.
And the waiter, and the waiter's like, "There's no spoon. I can't taste the soup." Aha!
That's pretty good.
It was the guy asking for a spoon. That was Eddie Murphy, a white Jewish guy. He played a white Jewish guy.
Yeah,
Great.
he's a very talented man.
Yeah,
Extremely.
for sure.
And then, those are my 2 favorite parts. All right, so your father-in-law is a king of what country?
He's of my country, ironically.
Ghana.
He's the king of one of my regions. Basically, they have different branches of the region. So I'm from the Ashanti region. He's one of the kings of the Ashanti region.
Wonderful, beautiful. What a great story,
Congrats, man.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Gosh, what a great story. It's so cool, man. Yeah. May you guys have an awesome marriage and a beautiful life together, and may you have may you give birth to many princes and princesses.
Oh, yeah. And she's I've helped her establish.
Wait, that makes her a princess, right?
Basically, yeah.
Just married a princess. So beautiful. What a great story, man.
She's
You
a
better
twin
have-
as well, too.
She what?
She's a twin.
A twin?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Sam?
In some cultures, you have to, like, if you marry one of the twins, you have to marry both of them. Thankfully, I don't have to.
Whoa. I was going to say.
Thankfully.
Why thank dude?
Oh no! I
gotta take
I don't
two-
want to, but I guess I have to
I
marry
guess I gotta
both
take
of
2
you.
princesses.
Yeah.
Oh, what a
Phooey.
bummer!
I would say one hand and one woman is enough.
I mean, yeah, no. Boy, oh boy.
And
Yeah.
if they're triplets, you got to marry all 3.
Oh, man.
It's a hat trick.
Patrick. Throw your hat on the ice.
Imagine pleasing 3 women at once. That's
That's
boy.
Yeah. I need another hand.
You can need more than that, Sam Prickett. Okay, we got to get back to making some money. So first of all, I now clearly understand why the hell you have 11 companies. You're marrying a princess. You got some work to do. Second of all, this rental car company. So how does that work? So you actually you lease cars in your name, and then you will sign an agreement with an Uber driver and let him drive it around?
No, so we buy the cars. So
You don't lease them, you buy them.
Yeah, we strictly buy them, and we would basically. So we don't do the Uber thing anymore. We do luxury cars now. So people that need them for prom, weddings,
Oh, I got you.
things of that nature.
They'll rent them for prom and
Like
weddings?
limos or like exotic?
Just
type?
like normal, your BMWs.
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
Exactly. So it's on the platform Turo, basically. And
How do you spell that?
Turo?
TURO.com?
Yep.
Cool. Okay, so you stopped doing the Uber thing. Why did you stop doing the Uber thing?
Too many problems, accidents, tickets,
Oh,
tows. I mean, just a bunch of knuckleheads.
You gotta deal
out
with
on
all
the
that
streets.
stuff.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, even somebody who like hit a police officer and
Jesus.
so
An Uber driver hit
It's
a
a
police
cop.
officer.
It ain't my car. Fuck it.
Oh man.
right, so it's I had a guy who ran over a lady. I'm like it was too much. Way too much. Way too much.
Yeah, you don't want people hitting ladies and cops.
Yeah, now we do still have a few Uber ones out there, but we don't do that as a business anymore. So
They're
we
just
don't-
existing.
Exactly.
You wouldn't mind if they quit and wound those down.
Yeah,
I got
for
you.
sure.
Okay, cool. All right, so then you get to 300 through basically blog, YouTube channel, getting on the radio, getting your name out there, giving a lot of value before you take any value. And then they all start signing up and you start giving them tax advice and doing their taxes for them.
Exactly.
All right, what was your next goal for 2018 from 300 to what? Did you say 1,000 again?
Yeah, 1,000. So we got to 750.
Hold on, what the hell happened to you, Sam?
I have to pee really bad, and I
Go for it.
yeah, that's cool.
All right, we'll keep going, Jeff. So how'd you get to? So did you get to the 1,000 in 2018?
750.
750. Okay, I gotcha. So how did you do that? Was this a lot of the same? Or did you,
Same exact.
no new
strategy.
tactics.
Yeah, I mean, we advertised more on Yelp. We threw more dollars, and then LinkedIn as well.
Yep. So, but that's still great. 300 to 750. So now you went from adding 200 customers the first year to adding 450 customers.
Exactly.
Fantastic. Yep. All right. And then the only additional thing was a little bit more advertising dollars online.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Then 2019, we're sitting in 2019.
Yeah, exactly.
So what is your goal for 2019? From 750 to what?
2,000.
You didn't make it 1,000. You made it 2,000.
Yeah, exactly.
That's cool. All right. Ambitious guy. So 750 to 2,000. And here we are in August at 1,500.
Yep.
You're kind of on your way.
Yeah, for sure. I would say I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't get to the 2,000
I
because
agree.
we're past tax season. But
You said you would or wouldn't be surprised?
I would not be surprised if we did not get to 2,000.
I
just
got you.
because tax season.
Yeah,
is
you're
already-
saying you might not get to 2,000.
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel you.
But next year for sure. I
Right.
mean, next year we're targeting 5,000. Damn. So yeah.
All right, wait. So what did you do differently in the last 7-8 months to do 750 additionals in 1 year?
I mean, our systems got better, so we are doing more automation. We decided to bring on an assistant in order to take on more clients. Basically, we just did more Yelp ads, and more people got to find out about the firm, through word of mouth.
Right.
Basically, if you're having that many clients, they're going to tell their friends, family.
Right.
So yeah, just word of mouth, just spreading all over like wildfire.
Yep. So cool, man. Yeah. So yeah, once it starts growing, and really the way to keep getting the referrals is by doing good work. And you're saying
you
the
have to do good
automation
work.
helped.
Yeah, the automation helped and speeding up the process a little bit. And then we also, we send out surveys, tax planning surveys to see what additional services our clients need.
Yes. All right. And how many? How are you able to do this all yourself?
We have 21 people in the company.
21 people.
Yep.
All right. And so do you sit at the head? Is that your role?
Yeah, I'm the CEO of the company, but I also do a lot of the day-to-day sort of operation stuff.
Okay, so you'll do both. All right, cool. And so yeah, a big part of your job is delegating stuff to the 21 people.
Exactly.
Managing the business.
Yep.
Wow. Okay, that's so cool, man. Great. So what other ways? So okay, I'm getting a good sense from you of how you make your money. I'm getting a good sense of like how you try and cross sell a lot.
Oh yeah.
Right. So it sounds to me like you're figuring out, okay, I got this customer base. That's what's really valuable
Yeah, that's
here.
the value right there. Yeah,
Let me
for sure.
Let me start squeezing more out of this by being smart and telling them, hey, I know I just did your taxes. Do you need an LLC to be formed?
Exactly.
Or do you need any management consulting? Or do you need a nice car, BMW for your prom?
There you go. Yeah. You got the client base right there. Why not sell them?
Sell them everything. That's
yeah.
cool. All right. Yeah. So your goal is 2,000, and your goal for next year you think is going to be 5,000.
5,000. Yeah, that's our target. Yep.
Are you going to do anything differently to get to that 5,000?
Yeah. So we're in firm acquisition mode right now.
Whoa.
So we're in the process of potentially acquiring a few CPA or accounting firms. We're going to do more Yelp ads. So we're actually going to buy out every accountant in Chicago on Yelp, which we actually did at a certain point last year.
What does that mean? I'm going to buy out every accountant on Yelp in Chicago. What does that mean?
Meaning that basically Yelp has like certain dollar amounts that can be spent in industries. So we're going to be the first ones, because we have a very high rating on Yelp. We're one of the top accounting firms on Yelp, especially in Chicago. So
Badu Tax Services.
Yeah, if you look us up on Yelp right now, you'll see that we basically come up like right at the top immediately if you search for a tax firm. So with that, we're basically going to put a lot of dollars into that, meaning that we're going to be the first ones to put that dollar in. So nobody else can tell Yelp, hey, I want to advertise for my accounting firm.
So you're saying Yelp will only allow, like, let's say $100,000 of advertising dollars for all accountants?
Exactly.
Why would they limit it? I don't know. I don't believe that.
Because it would get too like competitive. I mean, they don't want too much competition. Basically, they don't want some sort of like, you know, it's kind of a weird thing.
I find that so hard to believe, man.
Yeah.
You sure it's true?
It's true.
They might just be telling you that.
No, I'm actually a shareholder of Yelp, so I read a lot of it.
This guy. You own stock in Yelp. So,
yeah.
So that is how they do it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I can't believe that.
Yeah,
I'm surprised. I mean, you think they'd want to maximize their revenue?
Yeah, I would think so too, but they don't want too much, like, because what if like 1,000 accountants in Chicago are all competing from the same customer base? Then what if you don't get any clients? You're going to get mad at Yelp and you're not going to advertise on Yelp at all.
Oh, I got you.
So why not, have a set dollar amount?
Closed system. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. I got you.
Yep.
All right. That's super interesting, man. Damn. Wow.
Yeah,
Yo,
Yelp
the goal is
big.
5,000 for next year.
Yeah.
And
I think you can do it.
They're going to advertise more on Yelp in a way where, let's say $100,000 is Yelp's maximum for all accountants to be able to use as advertising dollars. Badu Tax Services' goal is to spend all of that 100,000 on Badu Tax Services and no other CPAs.
Exactly. That way, it's
You're trying to Zuckerberg the shit out of these people.
Yeah, and that's why when you brought up the comment, like, they're buying up everyone, I'm like, why not?
But don't you want to see them succeed too, the other CPAs?
I mean, I want to see them succeed after we buy them.
This guy's a piece of work. I mean, I feel like there's enough for everyone. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So I think no matter how much you try, I mean, if you develop a better system and you earn all Chicago human beings tax business,
absolutely,
then I'm okay with you getting all that business. All these CPAs will just come work for you because you developed a better flywheel.
That's true. And I would say there is a pretty bad reputation among CPAs in like just in general.
Is that right?
There's a very bad, especially during tax season.
People don't trust CPAs?
It's definitely not a trust thing. It's just there's a very like the level of service that CPAs offer.
Gotcha.
And that's why, I'm saying that if I buy these firms, I want to see them successful, but right now they're losing success.
Because of the reputation.
Because of the reputation, the lack of service. So if we acquire them, we teach them everything we know, they're going to be more successful and more prosperous.
Right. Wow. So where would you get how would you get cash to buy some of these other smaller CPAs?
Yeah,
would you just go into your own bank account, or would you have to get a loan?
It would. So basically, we're doing it a different way. We're doing equity splits and also seller financing. So we're not ever going to hand somebody cash like, hey, here's $100,000, we'll buy your firm. Because the problem with personal services is that person is everything. If
the CPA is everything, right?
Right. If they leave that company,
they lose it all. Yeah,
it's not
lose
like
all the customers.
Exactly. So it's like we're gonna, they're still gonna have to be involved in a way. Whether it's just, hey, I'm just gonna pick up some phone calls. So we're gonna do, seller finance deals where, they'll say, okay, the price is $100,000, but I want to pay you $10,000 here, $10,000 there, so in increments. Or we might just say, okay, well, stay within the firm. We'll cut you a split of 20% of all revenue that you make. And you don't have to do anything. You just literally have to be there if a client ever needs you.
Right.
So that way it entices them to keep that client. And, I have lunch, for example, one of the CPA firm owners tomorrow. He's actually not a CPA, he's a tax firm owner. And he was like, yeah, what happens when I leave? and all my clients disappear. So that's why we're doing this equity split where they're still involved.
They own some of it, right?
Exactly.
I got you. Okay, cool. Man, you got your plan, brother.
Yeah.
This is great, Jeff. So now with all this success and all 11 companies, you need more people to work there. Do you ever go back to your gang member friends and be like, yo, you want a job?
No.
No, you
I mean, I don't ever talk to anybody like that.
just one of those no more toxic people in my life. Oh, sunglasses came out.
Yeah, man, I'm going Hollywood.
That's right, baby. Yo, maybe Jeff Badu will finance your comedy career.
No, that'd be a bad investment. You'd lose all of that. Probably tonight, I'm probably gonna, whatever.
So we're gonna wrap this up. You have any other questions for Jeff, Sam?
Is the Illuminati real?
I have no clue.
All right. Well, I just figured, he's going to be in control of everything one day. So let me know,
when he finds out.
When the shit hits the fan.
We'll have him back on when he becomes a member of Illuminati.
Yeah, cool. Sounds
you can
good.
ask him the more deeper Illuminati
Sounds
questions.
Good.
Jeff, thanks for being on, brother.
Absolutely.
Good luck to you, man. Cool story.
Yes, sir.
Congrats on reaching $1 million.
I appreciate it.
That was this year, right?
That happened in 2018.
Oh, 2018. I'm sorry.
25.
You were 25. Okay, I misread that headline. I thought it was 26. 25.
Yeah, 25.
Great
Incredible.
story.
Yeah.
Make it 10 million, brother.
Absolutely.
All right. Sam, any shows you want to plug before we head out?
Actually, I remembered a thing. I'm going to be in Akron, Ohio for a couple shows.
One in Akron.
I'm
going to plug a show. I've got Comedy Clubhouse Thursday. What would it be? August 9th. Thursday, August 9th. Comedy Clubhouse, 10 p.m. Come check me out doing some stand-up. Anything else for you, Stan?
Yeah, I'm looking. I don't know the date. I'm going to be in Akron, Ohio at some point. So if you are in Ohio or want to go to Ohio, follow me on Sam Prickett, Smug Prickett on Instagram. Just my Instagram.
Cool. Jeff Badu, thank you for being here.
Thank you, sir.
Sam P, my man. We out. Peace.